Welcome back to Augmented Voices, where we like to explore that really fascinating intersection of cutting-edge AI and human ingenuity.
That's right.
Today, we're diving into some really recent developments.
Yeah.
They really highlight how quickly this field is evolving.
Yeah. It's pretty incredible.
So we've got some news from the music industry
Okay.
and a completely silent form of AI communication,
Wow.
and even a blood test that sounds like it came from, like, Star Trek or something.
It's certainly a very diverse collection of stories,
Mhm.
and each one kind of offers like a unique glimpse into how AI is pushing the boundaries
Yeah.
and really prompting us to rethink what's possible.
Okay, let's unpack this. First up, we have a story that's making waves in the music industry.
Yeah. Okay.
1,000 artists are releasing a silent album.
What?
Now, that's not something you hear every day.
Definitely not.
No.
It's a pretty fascinating form of protest.
Yeah?
These artists, they're pushing back against proposed UK copyright laws that would allow AI companies to just freely use copyrighted material
Uh-huh.
for training their models.
I see.
So essentially, they're using silence to make a noise about, protecting their creative rights.
So instead of a catchy tune, they're using the absence of sound to make a statement.
Right.
It's definitely a powerful way to draw attention to this issue.
Yeah.
But what's the real impact here?
Yeah.
What are the stakes for both the artists and the AI developers?
Well, for artists, this is about protecting their livelihood, right?
Yeah.
Their music is their creative output.
Right.
To have it used without their consent or compensation feels like a direct threat to their work's value.
Right.
On the other hand, for AI developers, access to this vast library of copyrighted music is like a gold mine
Oh, yeah.
for training their models.
So it's a classic clash of interests. Artistic integrity versus technological advancement.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Is there any middle ground here?
There are discussions about implementing a licensing model, similar to how royalties work on platforms like Spotify.
Yeah, I see.
This way, artists would be compensated when their music is used for AI training.
Right.
And it seems like a more sustainable approach,
Yeah.
acknowledging the value of creative work
Uh-huh.
while still allowing AI development to progress.
It makes you wonder, in a world where AI can generate music, how do we define the value of human creativity and ensure artists are protected?
That's a question that goes way beyond the music industry.
Yeah.
As AI evolves, we need to find ways to balance innovation with the rights and values of creators across all fields.
Absolutely. Now, speaking of AI innovation, our next topic takes us into the realm of sound,
Okay.
or rather, the lack thereof.
Okay.
We're talking about Gibberlink, silent AI communication using sound waves.
What?
It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
It does have a kind of like futuristic ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But the implications are very real. The developers behind Gibberlink claim this technology can reduce compute costs
Wow.
by like a staggering 90%
Seriously.
and speed up communication times by 80%.
That's crazy.
Imagine cutting your cloud computing bill by 90%.
Oh my gosh.
That's the kind of potential we're talking about.
That's a game changer in terms of efficiency. What kind of real-world applications are we looking at here?
The possibilities are vast.
Okay.
Think about robotics, where AI agents could coordinate movements seamlessly
Yeah.
without relying on traditional data transfer methods. Or imagine more efficient IoT devices
Okay.
in like smart homes
Yeah.
and cities, silently communicating and optimizing energy consumption.
That's incredible.
And let's not forget customer service,
Oh,
where AI assistants could collaborate in the background,
I see.
providing faster and more personalized support.
It's mind-blowing to think that all this could be happening around us.
Yeah.
Silently and efficiently orchestrated by AI. But isn't there, like, a potential downside?
Yeah.
Couldn't this be used for things like covert surveillance? I mean, if it's silent, how do we even detect it?
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
The very features that make Gibberlink so efficient, its invisibility and speed,
Yeah.
also make it potentially vulnerable to misuse.
Right.
Think about the possibility of undetectable AI surveillance networks
Oh, gosh.
or cybersecurity threats we haven't even anticipated.
It seems like with every exciting AI breakthrough, there's always a flip side to consider. How do we harness this incredible power while safeguarding against potential risks?
It's a question that's going to continue to challenge us.
Yeah.
As AI becomes more sophisticated and integrated into our lives, it highlights the need for a robust ethical framework
Yeah.
and proactive measures
Yeah.
to ensure responsible development and deployment of these technologies.
Well said.
Yeah.
Now let's shift gears from the silent world of AI communication to a breakthrough in healthcare that's making some serious noise.
Okay.
This one sounds like it's straight out of Star Trek.
Oh, wow.
An AI-powered blood test that can diagnose multiple diseases at once.
This is a truly remarkable development.
Yeah.
It has the potential to revolutionize healthcare as we know it.
Wow.
We're talking about a single blood test
Right.
that can detect a wide range of conditions,
Okay.
from infectious diseases like COVID-19 and HIV
Oh,
to chronic illnesses like lupus and type 1 diabetes.
okay.
It can even determine if someone has recently been vaccinated against the flu.
Wait, so a single blood test could potentially diagnose everything from COVID to diabetes?
Yeah, it really has that potential.
That sounds like science fiction becoming reality.
Yeah, in a way it is.
What does this mean for the average person?
For individuals, it means faster and potentially cheaper testing. It also means earlier and more accurate diagnoses, which are crucial for effective treatment and better health outcomes.
It sounds like a game changer.
It really is.
But what about the impact on the medical industry itself?
This technology has far-reaching implications.
Like what?
Healthcare providers, insurance companies, biotech firms, pharmaceutical companies, they all need to prepare for a future where AI-driven diagnostics play a central role.
Right.
Imagine a world where routine checkups involve this comprehensive blood test,
Okay, yeah.
leading to earlier interventions and personalized treatment plans.
It's exciting to think about the potential benefits.
Yeah.
But as we've seen with other AI advancements, we need to consider the potential risks as well. What are some of the concerns surrounding this technology?
One major concern is data privacy.
Yeah, that's a big one.
These blood tests will generate a wealth of sensitive patient data, and we need to ensure robust security measures are in place to prevent breaches and protect patient confidentiality.
Data breaches in healthcare can have devastating consequences.
Definitely.
So that's definitely a crucial point. What else should we be cautious about?
Another key concern is the accuracy and reliability of the AI models used for diagnosis.
Right.
We need rigorous testing and validation to ensure these models are making accurate diagnoses and not leading to misdiagnosis or delayed treatment.
So while this technology holds immense promise for improving healthcare, it's essential to proceed with caution,
Definitely.
addressing both the ethical and practical challenges it presents.
Absolutely. Balancing innovation with responsible development is paramount in healthcare, where the stakes are incredibly high.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground already.
That's right.
So far, we've seen AI challenge traditional notions of music copyright, communicate in ways we can't even hear, and even take a leap into the future of healthcare with those multi-disease blood tests.
Right.
It's mind-boggling how quickly this field is advancing.
It really is, and each of these developments kind of raises questions about how we adapt and evolve alongside these rapidly changing technologies.
Yeah, speaking of adapting and evolving, the idea of slow-thinking AI,
Right.
it seems like a counterintuitive concept in a world that's obsessed with speed and instant gratification. So tell me more about Claude 3.7 Sonnet,
Okay.
and what makes this approach so unique?
Claude 3.7 represents a shift in AI development.
Okay.
While most models are focused on speed and efficiency, Claude is designed for complex decision-making that requires, deep strategic thinking.
Okay.
Think of it like a chess grandmaster, analyzing every possible move before making a decision,
Okay.
rather than just reacting on instinct.
Right. So instead of quick wit, it's more about strategic depth.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
What are the advantages of this slow thinking approach?
It's about making more informed decisions, especially in situations where careful consideration is key.
Okay.
Imagine legal professionals using Claude to analyze complex cases, weighing all the evidence and potential outcomes before making a strategic move.
I see.
Or financial advisors using it to navigate volatile markets, considering long-term trends and risks before recommending investments.
Yeah.
And in healthcare, picture doctors using it to develop personalized treatment plans, taking into account a patient's entire medical history and the latest research before deciding on the best course of action.
It sounds like Claude 3.7 could be a game changer.
It really could.
In fields where careful analysis and strategic thinking are paramount.
Yeah.
But some might argue that this slower, more deliberate approach could hinder efficiency, especially in fast-paced environments.
Right.
What's your perspective on that?
It's true that in situations that demand split-second decisions, a slow-thinking AI might not be the ideal tool.
Yeah,
But for complex issues that require thoughtful consideration, the benefits of a more deliberate approach can outweigh the time it takes to reach a conclusion.
I see.
It's about choosing the right tool for the job.
It's like the difference between reacting impulsively and responding thoughtfully.
Exactly.
Sometimes taking a step back and analyzing the situation leads to better outcomes in the long run.
Right.
But as AI takes on a more prominent role in these critical decision-making processes, it also raises ethical concerns.
Definitely.
How do we ensure that these AI systems are aligned with human values and make decisions that benefit humanity as a whole?
That's a crucial point, and it's something we need to be actively discussing as AI becomes more integrated into our lives.
Yeah. It sounds like it's not just about the technology itself,
Right.
but about how we use it and the frameworks we put in place to guide its development and deployment.
Absolutely.
Now let's revisit another experiment.
Okay.
Claude 3.7 Sonnet playing Pokemon Red.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fun and intriguing example.
Yeah.
But what's the real significance of an AI mastering a video game?
On the surface, it might seem like just, a clever demonstration.
Yeah.
But what's happening behind the scenes is quite remarkable.
Okay.
Claude is using a type of learning called reinforcement learning,
Okay.
where it learns through trial and error,
I see.
getting better at the game with each playthrough.
So it's like learning to ride a bike.
Exactly.
You fall a few times, but eventually you figure out how to balance and stay upright.
Right.
And by applying this type of learning to a complex game like Pokemon, researchers can gain valuable insights into how AI can adapt and learn in dynamic environments.
It's pretty amazing.
I guess this means AI is now coming for our gaming high scores too.
It might be.
But beyond entertainment, what are the broader implications of this type of learning?
The potential applications extend far beyond gaming.
Okay.
Imagine AI-powered educational games that adapt to each student's learning style,
Right.
providing personalized challenges and feedback to help them master new concepts,
Yeah.
or AI-driven simulations that allow businesses to test out different scenarios and make data-driven decisions
Yeah.
in a safe and controlled environment.
It's exciting to think about how this kind of technology could revolutionize not just how we play, but also how we learn and even how businesses operate.
Definitely.
But as AI becomes increasingly adept at navigating complex environments and making real-time decisions, does it raise concerns about its potential to surpass human capabilities in certain areas?
It's a valid concern, and one we should approach with a balance of, excitement and caution.
Yeah.
As we continue to develop more sophisticated AI, we need to remain mindful of its potential impact on human roles and responsibilities. It's crucial to have conversations about how we can collaborate with AI, leveraging its strengths, while retaining human oversight and control.
So it's not a question of AI versus humans,
Right.
but rather how we can work together to achieve outcomes that benefit both.
Exactly, and this brings us to the broader impact of AI on businesses and industries.
Yeah.
We're already seeing AI transform the way businesses operate, from automating routine tasks to optimizing complex processes.
And it's happening across various sectors, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
But it's not just about adopting the latest tools.
Right.
Businesses need to think strategically about how to integrate AI into their operations in a way that aligns with their goals, their values, and ethical considerations.
It's about finding that sweet spot where AI enhances human capabilities and creates new opportunities rather than simply replacing jobs. We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive, from the silent protest in the music industry to the potential of AI-driven diagnostics and the rise of slow-thinking AI.
Yeah, it's been a really interesting conversation.
But how do you see AI's role evolving in the workplace?
AI is certainly automating certain tasks, particularly those that are repetitive, data-intensive, or dangerous for humans. But this also frees up human workers to focus on tasks that require creativity, critical thinking, problem-solving, and emotional intelligence. Skills that are uniquely human and still highly valued in the workplace.
So it's not necessarily about job displacement, but rather job transformation.
Precisely, we're seeing the emergence of entirely new job categories in fields like AI development, data science, AI ethics, and AI training. And many existing jobs are evolving to incorporate AI tools and technologies, requiring workers to adapt and acquire new skills.
So it sounds like lifelong learning and adaptability are becoming more important than ever in this rapidly changing landscape.
Absolutely. And it's not just about technical skills. It's also about developing those uniquely human skills that AI can't replicate.
Yeah.
Communication, collaboration, empathy, creativity, the qualities that make us effective leaders, innovators, and problem solvers.
It's about embracing the opportunities that AI presents, while recognizing the need to continuously evolve and adapt to stay ahead of the curve. Now, beyond the workplace, AI is also influencing how we interact with each other and with the world around us.
Yeah.
We're seeing the rise of AI-powered social media platforms,
Right.
personalized news feeds, and even virtual companions.
Yeah.
These technologies have the potential to connect us with people and information in unprecedented ways, but they also raise concerns about filter bubbles,
Yeah.
echo chambers, and the erosion of privacy.
Definitely. Those are important considerations.
It's like living in a personalized bubble where we're only exposed to information that reinforces our existing beliefs.
Right.
How do we ensure AI promotes open dialogue,
Yeah.
critical thinking, and meaningful connections rather than isolating us further?
It's about being mindful of how we use these technologies. We need to actively seek out diverse perspectives, engage in respectful debate, and be critical consumers of information. We also need to be aware of the data we're sharing and the potential implications for our privacy.
So it's about being proactive and taking control of our digital lives rather than passively allowing algorithms to dictate our experiences.
Thank you for joining us on this journey of augmented voices.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep shaping the future of AI.